the fastest tongue in the world. Chameleon. This strange reptile has the fastest tongue among the inhabitants of the forests on Earth. The chameleon, which lives in trees, has legs that can hold different things just as well as hands and is equipped with eyes that can observe their surroundings independently. This reptile is the hero of hunting fast-flying insects. The chameleon shoots its long, sticky tongue at the prey and pulls the insect into its mouth in a fraction of a second. The chameleon moves slowly towards its prey and adjusts its angle to the insect as it moves back and forth. At the same time, as he opens his mouth, he prepares to attack. The tongue opens quickly and is thrown out. When the chameleon's tongue hits the insect's body, there will be no chance of escape. The chameleon's tongue returns to its mouth with the trapped insect at about the same rate as it was fired. Chameleon eyes are unique, and they can observe different directions independently of each other. This wonderful feature will make the search for insects easier. When one eye sees an insect, both eyes are locked on the prey so that the chameleon can accurately assess the distance and minimize the possibility of hunting errors. Believe it or not, chameleons do not change color because of camouflage. Rather, they try to show their inner states and communicate with their fellow human beings by changing their color. They use their fingers to grab the branches of trees and move. The fingers are divided into two parts to catch the branches and stems, 3 fingers are bent inwards, and 2 fingers hold the branch in the other direction. Fingerprint singer. Amau Frog. This frog is so small that if it sits on a human fingernail, it will still have enough space to move. Amau often lives among the moist leaves that cover the rainforest floor of New Guinea and hide well from predators. This is where this little frog can end its life cycle and leave its polished, soft eggs in moist soil. Over time, these eggs undergo their larval stage and become even more adult frogs smaller than their parents. Amau can feed on the smallest insects that live on the damp surface of rainforests. Tiny frogs can quickly lose water in their bodies and die, and that's why they need an always humid environment to survive. One of these types of frogs is the tiny Amau frog, which only works and sings at dawn and dusk. The sound of this high-frequency frog is more like the buzzing of an insect at sunrise and sunset than a grunt. Young forever. Axolotl. Imagine the power of fantastic healing that can restore a lost limb. This is a very rare ability that a blue salamander called the axolotl or Mexican salamander enjoys. If this amphibian is injured, its body will begin to completely rebuild the damaged parts in response to the loss of tissue instead of leaving scars like many other animals and us. This is probably the best way to protect a potential prey that lives in the neighborhood of its largest predator, the fish-eating chicken. Another exciting thing about axolotls is that although they live between 10 and 15 years, they do not grow. Other amphibians have gill in their larval stage. But over time, after puberty, the respiratory system transforms into lungs. Unlike other amphibians, the Mexican salamander retains its gill as it grows older and only loses it if its habitat becomes dry and dehydrated. Axolotl or Mexican salamander is rare and can only be found in 2 small ponds on the outskirts of Mexico City. The unique self-healing ability of this blue salamander has attracted the attention of researchers in recent years. The enzymes produced by the Mexican salamander's body can reactivate organs transplanted into the body of its conspecifics. It's unbelievable, but this little amphibian can even repair parts of its brain.